Hello. Hey, Rob and Catherine. Kevin. Welcome everybody. Welcome to Streaming the Magic. I am the West Coast host, Danny. Coming to you live from Disneyland. For our thank you, 10,000 subscribers. It's a big deal to us. $200 lightsaber giveaway. If you want to win that lightsaber, just make sure you're a subscriber. At some point I'll ask 2 questions. You answer those 2 questions and be the first person to answer them correctly. We'll build you a lightsaber. Do it on a live stream, of course. But you win the contest, we build the lightsaber the way you want it and send it right off to you. It's a big way of saying thank you to you guys. Beautiful day here in Anaheim. Now if you watch past streams in about past week or so, you'll know that I did give out some clues on what the questions will be. As in those hints, I can't give you any more. It just wouldn't be fair. It's a non-cloudy day here in Anaheim with the high in the 70s. Lows in the 60s, still at nighttime, of course. People are setting up for the 6 o'clock parade. Now, a lot of you, it's already still pretty late. And I thank each and every one of you guys for watching and subscribing, of course. Hope everybody enjoyed Victor's theme park video. Live stream, I guess. And Kevin. Yeah, Orlando keeps getting all these thunderstorms, and they got that tropical depression or whatever right off the coast. And I can't tell you what the questions are until it's time. You'll just have to sit in and watch, I guess. I'm not gonna be like, I'll be like Ryan Seacrest. I'm not gonna tell you who's getting booted off American Idol the first time you start to get on here. You gotta follow me on my journey. Oh look, a stormtrooper. Besides, you never know what will happen here at Disneyland. Might get an earthquake. Might get a rumble in the jungle. I have to say the crowds are back down to where they were before 4th of July. Millennium Falcon's about a 45-minute wait again. 30 minutes for Peter Pan, which is actually really below average here. Usually Peter Pan's a 45-minute wait. Oh, let's go walk through Tomorrowland. After all, we're giving away a lightsaber. I did try and get fast passes for Star Tours, but it's not until later this evening, unfortunately. Now, Disneyland didn't really feel much. If you guys have seen the videos that we posted, the best way I could describe how it was, imagine just standing on a boat and it's just shaking a little bit in the wind. Very mild here. When you're so far from where the earthquake is, you feel more of a rocking motion. No damage. They shut down the rides for a while. That was kind of chaotic. They shut down all the rides, force everybody out to the streets. It really makes it hectic around here. But I was in the parking structure, so that really didn't help any. But when you're kind of used to the earthquakes, because I've read a lot of comments that are like, why aren't you running? I would have gotten out of there. You get kind of used to them. I was okay until I looked up and saw the parking structure swaying, and then I'm like, maybe I should. But then the earthquake, people around me going, was that an earthquake? I didn't, because that was there. They had a couple people positioned there. Once we get to Star Land, it won't get so choppy. The problem is you see so many people online playing on their phone or eating in a restaurant. It takes up a lot of data. That's why I think so virus and stuff. Galaxy's Edge is one of the best spots. Furthest away from most of the crowd. Isn't that a funny sight to see? Something like you never see that in Florida. It'd be like seeing a cowboy. Oh, we're dropping again. Very fluctuating. Hang in with me. Oh, come on. A bit over here, maybe. Sure, with some starts coming out. Should make a trip one day where I'm like going really far, just making it feel like you're on a Star Tour ride. Teresa. Storybook River Canal boat. I know we did 360 of that. Came out or coming out? I know fear, folks. Oh, little chickies. Look at little baby chicks. Of course, I'm trying to show you little baby chicks. Star Wars Land, here we come. I see a Dumbo. 20 minutes for Dumbo. That's actually below average, I think. Or an average. Still got a lot of people that vacation here. Utah, Tennessee, Oregon. Where else I see? I think I saw Washington. Saw 2 Florida in the parking lot. One thing I do like doing around here, I walk through the parking structure and see how many people I see from out of state. Casey Junior train with this long line, of course. That's why we always hit that a rope drop. Of course, this is not a rope dropping thing. This is a contest to say thank you. Thank you for letting us hit our 10,000. There's a good view. No, it's a bit laggy. It'll get better once we get into Star Wars Land. You're just in Fantasyland. Very laggy in this area. I have no fear there. Run. East Thunder Mountain. Heat starts getting on people. This is Lamar Odom. See, it should be getting better once we get into Star Wars here. That's why I come in the morning time during rope drop, and I don't have to worry about the lag and all that. Or you do it late at night and you don't have to worry so much. A lot less people in the park. And we don't come through this entrance that often, that's for sure. This will put you right where the canteen is. If you're looking for one of the quickest ways. Puts you straight on the Millennium Falcon too. Da 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 da. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. You see people jump. Uh-oh.
Understood. They are here. They will not escape. It doesn't matter why they came to Batum. They're not going to leave. Yes, sir.
Attention! Again, off-worlders, travelers here at Black Spy Outpost. Be advised, this whole marketplace is a reconnaissance. Yes, right there. Yes, that's what we're looking for. Resistance in the area. Have you seen one, sir? No? Keep an eye out. That's what we're searching for.
Hey, JB. Cat.
Sir, did you find what you were looking for?
Double the patrols.
Of course.
Interrogate the merchants.
Both of you.
Detain travelers.
Immediately. Sir.
I want information. Do not fail, Lieutenant. Are we clear?
We're clear, sir. Troopers, you will join recon platoons and question everyone who looks suspicious. And if you will find someone is supporting our enemy, you will bring them to me, and I will deal with them myself. Are we clear?
Affirmative.
Move out!
Move back. Understood. Sir. Careful. Move aside. Move back, please.
That was crazy. I never saw that before. Oh, I guess I gotta come here more often then. So if you haven't heard, gotta ask 2 questions. The answer will be the first answer to those 2 questions correctly. You'll win the lightsaber and we'll build it the way you want it on a stream. You could even tell us during the stream what you want. Here's a canteen. Not crowded at all right now. I'll have to go in there maybe on Thursday. Go in there and see Rick's. I'd go in there today, but I forgot my 360. That's fun to do. Film the 360 in there. I didn't really do that the last time, and I haven't been in there since the second day. Hello, Millennium Falcon. Oh, Cat's a resistance person. Don't always be spotted in this area. I will say, there's a lot more character interaction during the day than there is at night. Oh, shade actually feels really good right now. Docking Bay 7, that actually has really good food. I believe I've said it before. Now I would go into the spot where you can pick up pre-built lightsabers, but it gets very laggy in there too. We don't want to get laggy. Let's see who we got. I'm trying to see if there's any more characters out right now. see the characters come into the shopping area too often from what I've known. Maybe Ray. Get a little nervous every time I come around here. I could do some damage. It could just be me buying stuff to give away to you guys and do some damage. Megan's package should be there anytime now. We never did get an answer from the Jerry Orms, I believe. That was the winner of our big Star Wars contest. I didn't think we'd hit 10,000 subscribers already, so I'll stand here for a minute. Oh, thank you for the first timers. We always appreciate you guys. Trust me, if the ground starts rocking and rolling, I'll let you guys know. You'll be the first to know with me. Do gotta take a quick little sit down for a second. We'll say the detail on Galaxy's Edge is amazing, but you always see a lot of videos on YouTube right now about those that are failure out. Nah. We'll see what happens when it opens in Florida. Seems to do popular during the 4th of July weekend, so to me that's kind of like an all good way. I know locals are probably waiting for the second ride to open up. The Rise of the Resistance ride. Sometimes I wonder where the crowd comes from. Should be getting parade people soon. Sometimes it gets hard to do two things. That's a good picture spot too, but I prefer it during the nighttime when everything's illuminated with the blue. If you can read that without reading the Market Spaceport part, I give you credit. I do like the way the sound is in the background here. Especially if you come here like at nighttime when the park's kind of emptying out. It's very relaxing actually. When you live in a concrete jungle as the Los Angeles area, you pretty much don't get a lot of that nature sound. So I enjoy going to visit the family in Florida. And normally in this area you'll find Chewbacca and Ray. Shopping, anybody? Yeah, it's gonna be the Rise of the Resistance ride once it opens. Now there was a drink little thing right here in the beginning, so they're right. It's gone. So I do want to thank my sponsors, because of course without this we wouldn't be bringing this all to you. Without them we wouldn't be having a contest, I'm sure. Without you guys we definitely wouldn't be having a contest. So if you can't get to Disney, bring Disney to you with Mickey Monthly. MickeyMonthly.com is a monthly mystery box for Disney fans. Get 15% off. Your first month when you mention. Sun got in my way. There we go. When you mention the promo code MAGIC15, check out MickeyMonthly.com. And our new people that we got sponsoring is Dreams Unlimited Travel. Help them plan your perfect Walt Disney World Resort cruise line or Disneyland Resort Vacation. You can learn more about Dreams' unique planning and concierge service provided with their clients free of charge at dreamsunlimitedtravel.com. I trust them completely. They're great people. Usually throw in a little bonus gift to you guys too. Now if you ever buy, sell, or trade your DVC points or want to become a DVC member, you can always check out the DVCstore.com. Offer Disney Vacation Club contracts at a discounted price. You can also sell existing contracts to the DVCstore.com. Visit their website for new listings every week. No Chewbacca's over here. Ooh, I wonder what Chewbacca's going to be like during the summertime out there. If he's going to be like, ooh, stink like Chewbacca. Now, for those who love the Disney smell, you can check out the magicallyscented.com because they have so many different kinds of handmade craft scents and candles, such as Tiki Room, Pirate Water, Hop Century, Resort, Popcorn Cart. Great scents. Great gifts too. Magicallyscented.com. Hopefully we get a pyro scent at some point. Now if you ever do plan on moving to Central Florida, making your dreams a reality, hit up Victor Narosky. He's a great realtor. He specializes in residential, retirement, investment, and vacation homes in the Walt Disney World area. Victor has been featured on local and national news for his knowledge of the markets. You can see the properties that are available at visiting center at www.celebratingflorida.com. Love those people, love those people. Walkie, walkie, walkie. I like hanging out over here because they got like a little DJ upstairs in that little area. Sounds like he's playing like different types of music. A lot of it sounds like something you'd find from like Star Tours or that. Sometimes you hear Rex. Oh, I see the stormtroopers again. Do, 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 do. No. Oh, I was hoping the stormtroopers come this way. I gotta hunt them down. Eventually, whoever wins the contest will be coming over here, letting you pick out your lightsaber. If you don't do so previously before we do the stream, you can do it live during the stream. And we'll be over here.
Go on, keep it moving. Let's go. Move on. On your way. I'm keeping my eye. We have been ordered to reposition and are leaving this area.
Imagine if that thing actually worked. Pretty cool like snowmobile.
What are you doing with that data pad? I only ask because your device is scanning a suspicious amount of frequency.
discrepancies. Which is suspicious. Dial it back, civilian. The first floor will be watching you.
Hey, Erica. Wonder if they're gonna have the same amount of stormtroopers as March they do at Hollywood Studios.
On your way. Keep it moving.
Ignore Jewel game.
Affirmative. Move on. You don't ask the questions. Let's go here. You seem very interested in that data pad. We'd like to know what you're doing with it. Well, we've gone from curious to suspicious. We've got eyes on you and your device. Telling us what you're doing with that data pad.
I like that.
You pledged your loyalty to the first line.
Gotta love the interaction here. Oh, it feels so good in this shade too.
Move on.
Okay.
Hello, Millennium Falcon ride. Right now saying 60-minute wait. That's not too bad, I guess. It's been averaging 45. Then again, probably a lot of people think this is the best time to hit it because the parade's gonna be starting soon. Not always the case here.
That driver was carrying a raptor. Like a pet. Wait till that thing grows up.
They don't take pictures.
Remember, we've got eyes everywhere. On your way this way. Goodbye. Coming along. Step over here. There.
You got it.
Permission granted, but make it fast. Have a good day.
Oh, I didn't even know it was hot
Going
in New
forward.
York. Welcome,
Right
Robert.
here, please.
Robert.
Goodbye, citizen.
So, how about who wants to do the contest now? I say we go ahead and do this.
Nice data pad.
Thank you.
Mind telling us what you're doing with it?
I'm
What are you
searching,
doing with that data pad?
searching for rebels.
That's a good way to get a data pad wiped.
Uh-oh.
We'll be watching you.
Thank you. Kinda scared me. Oh, that guy came up behind me and scared me to death. So, if you can answer these two questions. Straight out now, I'll tell you one's a Disney question and one is a Star Wars question. Questions are, and if you're ready, be the first one to answer this correctly, and you win. What famous household snack was started by Disney, and The Force Awakens is set how many years after the Return of the Jedi? First to guess both questions wins, and we'll see if everything works out. Keep my eye on these guys, actually.
We have eyes on you.
So who can get those two? I'll repeat myself. What famous household snack was started by Disney? And The Force Awakens is set how many years after Return of the Jedi? Google does work well. Doesn't matter how quick can you type though. Still gotta be the first, still gotta be the first. Ice cream bars in 7. Sorry, wrong answer. Nice try, Robert. Doritos in 7. And Jerry gets it. It was Doritos in 30 years. So congratulations, Jerry Bailey. One of these little episodes we have, we're going to build you one of these $200 personalized lightsabers the way you want it. And it's all yours. And thank you for watching. Now, for anybody that didn't win, don't have no fear. I got more contests in the future. Now we'll include more lightsabers and we'll build some droids, so have no fear. I like giving stuff away. But congratulations to Jerry. Doritos actually started here at Disneyland. And now they're an everyday household snack. Now Mickey Mouse bars, that is one thing, but I don't believe ice cream bars started at Disney. Should be having some rebels coming around soon somewhere. I don't want to stay away from the stormtroopers now though. Yeah, Jerry probably did use Google, but that's like the... Remember back when we couldn't even use cell phones or even calculators in math class? And now these kids have computers in their hands in math class. We didn't have Google growing up. That's for sure, but congratulations, Jerry. If you can reach out to us on streamingthemagic.com on Facebook or that. Actually forget the contest email. If someone knows it, if they can post it down below, I'd appreciate that. That way we can plan out a time that you want to sit there or be part of the stream to pick out what kind of lightsaber and that you want built. Or you can just send us information if you know it ahead of time, or what kind of lightsaber you want built. But we will also need your address so we can send the lightsaber to you as soon as we've done building it. And congratulations. That is Rex's voice up there. I know, ain't that sad? I had to make it kind of equal for everybody, a Disney fan and a Star Wars fan, because we have a lot of people that aren't Star Wars fans, and we have a lot of people that aren't Disney fans. Trust me, coming up with questions like that is not that easy. It was either going to be something like that or how many... Let's see if anybody even knows this, just for fun. Do some trivia. About how many movies does Disney produce or help produce? I just found out the answer myself the other day, trying to find out questions. See, I just gotta make sure they got all the parts in before we do the stream, because that would not be fun to sit there and try and do a stream and you want a certain lightsaber part or that and it's not there. So I'll make sure we got all the parts in before we do this stream, of course. They do come in special like bags too, which is cool. And definitely send it so that way it doesn't get ruined. And I will have my 360 camera on, so we'll be able to watch that in future episode in 360. That way you guys can feel like you're always there. That's what I'll try and do. I'll try and bring that VR aspect to you guys, so that way you guys can always feel like you're here. The streams are good and stuff, but if you really want to feel like you're here, watch the 360s, because I really don't talk to them. You can really feel like you're here by yourself. I think it's like 750. Oh, I see a Chewbacca. Yay! I don't know why. That Chewbacca is soft too. It's like a teddy bear. Chewbacca likes giving Chewie hugs. Yeah, it's sun setting over here. You can see it getting bright. Hey, Don. Kinda wish I would have had that earthquake in 360. And I'm sorry for the foul language. It's an earthquake. That's a Chewy contest. Chewy Baka lookalike contest, I think. That's pretty good, Chewbacca contest.
Deep, so you got the good deep.
I know the sun's kind of... There ain't no fighting there. That's the backpack picture. We're gonna photo bomb him. Ba-da-bum.
Hey, Chewie.
Oh, I don't know which way to go. Chewie, Ray. Chewie's like a big celebrity. Ray can walk around and not get so bothered. Very pretty too, I have to admit to that. We got some good characters here. Oh, that was funny. Like I said, I love the character interactions here. Now, see, that would be cool if you had to ride like that. One day in our future, probably not in my lifetime. Beautiful day here at Galaxy's Edge. Lots of character interactions. Really can't complain with that here. Rise of the Resistance ride over here, just getting ready to open up. Who knows when, actually. I haven't seen any work going on in the background. So it all has to be probably mechanical issues. With it being a trackless ride and what have you. And it being like the most advanced with elevators and everything else. But I have yet to see anything from outside work get done. So it's all got to be here internally. A lot better view walking back this way. Chewie the musical. I'm actually waiting for that. I'm waiting for somebody to actually come up with Star Wars the musical. Man, we got Spider-Man the musical, so when are we going to get like Marvel the musical or Guardians the musical? Well, I guess that Epcot stage could be considered like a musical. Chewie the musical, I like that one. Well, I don't know. If it makes money, they'll do it. Chewie being so, wouldn't that be funny? You get like 10 Chewies from whatever, I forget what planet he's from. And they all just sit there and start doing high kicks. One sings like a romantic lullaby to a female Chewie. Surrounded by porgs. Like I said, the streaming out here is great. You get anywhere else in the park and it kind of goes. Great photo opportunities. Great way to blow your paycheck. I'm saying, you don't even have to be a giant Star Wars fan for you to start liking a lot of stuff that's in here too. Even if it's just the details, you don't have to be a Star Wars fan. Yeah. I gotta be careful. I might start coming up with a Chewbacca the musical. And look, there's Adam DeWoo. Looks like Adam DeWoo. Maybe not Adam DeWoo. Never mind, not Adam. I thought it was Adam. Guy looked like Adam. Doesn't have tattoos, but Adam is really tall. Like that guy. But Adam's got those arm tattoos. Hey there, hi there, ho there. You're welcome as Chewie. Sounds like my stomach when I'm hungry. It goes. Star Wars is one of those franchises that kind of like multi-generational, which is cool. You got the old generation that grew up with it, and then you got the young generation that's growing up with it. And even the in-between that got stuck with the Jar Jar Binks generation. Sorry, kids. I know I've already put it out there and she's gonna kill me when I get home anyways. But my wife's name is Becky, so I call her my true Becky. Hey, look, you get blue and green. Photo op. Yeah, the line's definitely not as long as it was when we had 4th of July stuff. It's died down a lot. It's like day before 4th of July got busy and then right back down to how it was. Still get the visitors, of course. Lisa knows I wants no more Jar Jar Binks. You have to admit, now that Jar Jar Binks is like so well known for like nobody liking him, he's actually become popular though. It's like one of those things where the movie flopped so bad, it's still popular to go making fun of Jar Jar Binks. Anybody want a bottle of that? I should buy some bottles of and do another contest, just give a bunch of stuff away from here. A lot of you people can't make it. And I like giving things away. I have to make a droid for somebody and make sure they got the backpacks in stock too. Oh, I hear Rex bumping in there. It is fun in there, but I wish they didn't limit you to the 2 drinks and push you out in 45 minutes. I know that's only going to get worse in time. I just hope the stores and everything in Florida are actually bigger. If they made everything, yes, it's a Disneyland. Disney World, it'd be what, 9 o'clock at night, almost. Illumination's getting ready to go off. But then again, once again, we got to thank Jerry Bailey for winning the contest today. We already did it for those of you that are a little late to the party. Apologize. Oh, the breeze feels so lovely. Alright, let's get out of Galaxy's Edge. I'm gonna go find Chewbacca again, actually. It's so relaxing just walking around this area. I don't know why. Maybe it's because you don't have so crammed in walkways. Walkways are very wide out here. Unless anywhere else in the park, I'm kind of like dodging and trying to avoid everybody walking around. Let's see. Stormtroopers have disappeared. Oh, there's Chewbacca. Back hanging out with Ray. Now we have Space Mountain here. I actually prefer. Well, that's kind of a close one. I don't know. I prefer the seating side by side because it's easier to get in and out of the ride. But we only have one track. It's a lot smoother. And we have an onboard soundtrack, which helps, so we can also do layovers really well. That means time for Chewie to go away. That was a good Chewie though. I like the guest interaction. That was great. And Chewie likes to photobomb people, so you gotta be watch out. As we land with the stormtroopers. So yeah, like I was saying before, we do have a Space Mountain here. We do get overlays. Like right now, we have actually a Space Mountain, or a Star Wars overlay. So they call it Hyperspace Mountain, which is actually really cool, but not easy to film. I've tried multiple times to try and film. It's not the easiest thing to film, because you're flying by X-Wing fighters and blowing up type of, I forget. But then during Halloween, we got Ghost Galaxy overlay. They've done a overlay where they put Red Hot Chili Peppers and that on the ride. And in the Star Tunnel in here, you don't have to worry about your fingers hitting the rooftop. I'll warn you now and I'll warn you again, don't put your hands up on Space Mountain in Florida, especially in that blue Star Tunnel. People's reaction to seeing Chewbacca is priceless almost. I know it's probably really bright for you guys to see. Chewbacca walks into the back. Wait 15 minutes, he'll be back. All that fur, he's got to drink a lot of water, or blue milk, or whatever Chewbacca's drink. If it was me, it'd be Chewbacca drinking Coca-Cola. Probably drink something like Surge. The breeze is really helping. I was gonna come here last night and try and film the fireworks, but it's a good thing I didn't, because they pretty much only did part of the fireworks, none of the big ones. And that's the problem we have out here, is any high winds over 10 miles an hour, so you don't get fireworks. Disney's surrounded by a city and run by the city. Unlike Florida, where they can have high winds and still light off the fireworks. As long as there's no lightning in the area. Thought I had some stormtroopers walking up behind me. Very relaxing. Watch out for them stormtroopers around here. It's relaxing over here.
Can I ask you one question?
Go ahead.
Alright. We are conducting an important survey regarding your attractions and entertainment experience today in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Would you be willing to provide your email address for this purpose?
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, I'll type it in for you. Okay.
It's real Dream Disney.
I love it.
My Gmail.
Perfect. And does everything on the screen look correct?
It does.
Alright, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. If you guys ever get a chance, let them ask you that question. You do get surveys, and it's a way to find out what's going on before a lot of people do. Ooh, VIP type people. What do they want? Oh, she got a blue. Another one guy's a choreographer, Fantasmic. Another one's probably a stage manager. Yeah, I know one of them was a choreographer for Fantasmic back there. Oh yeah. It's like a Florida mountain. Yeah, so right now they're already starting to set up for Fantasmic. Like over here, they bring a little boat out. They got the little boat over there, and they put the staircase out. And what they'll do is they'll go pick up the cast members that work on the show. They'll drop them off here. Same with when they change out from the Jungle Book scene to the princesses. They use the same section there with the ladder back there. It's hard to see because it's all painted black.
Okay.
Usually if they're doing that, they'll be rigging over here. This is kind of like our little bottom walkway for Splash Mountain. So if you want to get a view of like your family on Splash Mountain, this would be the area best to sit. And also get their faces on how they come off the ride down in this area. Now see, there's a black tarpon already. Kind of see like a snake or something back there. Some type of props are back there. But they set up all that black curtain right there every single day. That way it hides the Fantasmic characters walking by. And they might have the riggers out here. They usually get here early. Run, ducky duck. Yeah, a couple of riggers. At least one rigger. I'll be out here rigging this thing up. And that's the Pirates of the Caribbean. That's what they use that for.
He's just eating the cookies. We don't have one that you can just plug your phone in and charge. We use the cell for the
So Jack Sparrow comes flying off of that thing. Out there you got the guys getting ready for pulling all the ropes and stuff down that were up during the day. Opening up doors for projections. The lights have already come out of the ground. Speakers have come out of their boxes. Should be bringing the boats by pretty soon for pyro. And attaching that to the front. There's more of that black screening. You can see right there in the water level, that's going to be the water screens and the fountains for the show. And then they'll bring over the barges with the pyro attached to it. Hop off on a little platform in there and attach the pyro. And then you can see the projector that goes in the back. So if you're actually over here on the side, it's a good spot for a view. There's one of the lighting towers. A lot of things you don't really see during the Disney World one because they don't let you into that area until when they're all set up and ready to go. So it's always cool to see that happen here. Same thing works when you go see a World of Color. You can see them pulling out the lighting up there and stuff like that. Open the screen up. So if you wanted a direct view for Fantasmic, this would be the spot right here. Well, once again, I want to thank Jerry Bailey for our contest winning. We'll set up a time in that where we can sit there and do this build lightsaber. And have no fear, like I said, make sure you hit that subscription box, that notification bell. You never know when we'll go live when we have contests. We also got 3 saves.